Ever wondered how a glamorous life can take a sudden turn due to an invisible enemy? Meet Joe Guest. A star in the glamour industry, Joe Guest's vibrant career was filled with glitz, charm, and an enviable lifestyle. She was a force to be reckoned with, a radiant personality that lit up every room she entered. But then, an unexpected adversary entered the stage: fibromyalgia, a chronic condition often misunderstood and misdiagnosed. But what happened when Joe Guest met fibromyalgia? Let's delve into her journey. In her prime, Joe Guest was struck down by an invisible foe. Her life changed overnight. Joe, a vivacious and successful personality, began experiencing relentless fatigue, pain, and a mental fog that seemed to cloud her every waking moment. These were the first signs of a silent enemy that took a long time to identify: fibromyalgia. The initial symptoms were perplexing, as they were severe yet invisible. Medical professionals were baffled, and Joe was left grappling in the dark, yearning for answers. Even as her body screamed in protest, the lack of a concrete diagnosis made her journey even more challenging. This struggle for a diagnosis, unfortunately, is a common narrative for those battling fibromyalgia, a condition often misunderstood and misdiagnosed. The effect of fibromyalgia on Joe's career was profound. The constant pain and fatigue made it impossible for her to fulfill her professional commitments. But it wasn't just her career that took a hit. The personal toll was significant too. Joe's life, once full of joy and vitality, was now dominated by a debilitating condition that seemed to hold her hostage. Despite the trials, Joe's story is not just one of suffering but also of resilience. It's a story of how she faced an invisible enemy, a condition that affects around 4 million adults in the US alone. An enemy that is often overlooked and underdiagnosed due to its complex and varying symptoms. Joe Guest was now in a battle she never anticipated, a battle against fibromyalgia. This battle, however, was not just for herself. It was a fight for greater recognition, understanding, and research into a condition that, to this day, continues to confound the medical world. Despite the challenges, Joe Guest decided to stand tall and fight back. Today, she continues to wrestle with fibromyalgia, but refuses to let the condition define her. She has adapted her lifestyle, focusing on a balanced diet, regular exercise, and restful sleep to manage her symptoms. But Guest's battle extends beyond her personal journey. She has become a vocal advocate for fibromyalgia awareness, shedding light on a condition often misunderstood and misdiagnosed. She uses her platform to spread the word, educating others about fibromyalgia's complex symptoms and the difficulties of living with chronic pain. Guest has also worked tirelessly to help others facing the same challenges. She supports research initiatives, participates in fundraising events, and shares her experiences to inspire those living with fibromyalgia. Through her advocacy, she gives a voice to the voiceless, hoping to ease their struggle. Joe Guest, once a glamour icon, is now a beacon of hope for millions battling fibromyalgia.